Hello, I can hear you.
I thought hang on. Am I on the right? Am I on the right mic? Yes or no?
I can hear you, so
Uh, okay. I am on HTC. Okay, I'm good. Can you see my screen? Yes or no?
yep, I can see your screen.
All right. Are you recording? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, hang on 1 second. I'm sorry. I had to let my dog out, otherwise he would have shit in the house, and I didn't. That's one mess I don't want to clean up.
Dude, you know what's so funny? I actually got 2 new dogs not too long ago. They were so bad with that type of stuff. Like,
What breed?
we had to monitor them, like, all the time, dude.
Do you know what breed? Yes or no?
Um, one of them is a Maltese Poodle mix, and that's the only one I know. The other one, I'm not too sure of. I need to ask about that.
Okay. All right. So let's go down into the nitty gritty, and basically, I mean, I expected you and all of your friends, like, basically, I wanted you to put me on trial. Like, basically, I wanted to be in the witness stand. I wanted to answer any questions that you or your friends had for me. So, your friends aren't here, but if you want to schedule another date for them to join you and we could do a part two, we can do that. But
That would work, yes, maybe.
if there's anything you want to ask me now, go ahead and ask me.
All right. I think the first question that's most important to me is why make those claims about me?
Could you specify?
You know, the ones where you and everyone else was saying I was a crasher, a DDoSer, hacker,
Okay, so
lying about my age and all that other stuff.
okay, so I can answer on the crasher status. Let me go ahead and start that off. We actually answered this in my video from July of 2019. Templeton said it on his stream. He said he'd never called you a crasher. It was a meme. It was a joke. We were drinking on stream. And you, of all people, knew this going into that video. We made it a joke, and it was a fucked up joke, but here's the thing. Comedians say fucked up jokes all the goddamn time. From George Carlin, who says every fucking racial slur in the book, for some reason, still gets booked at shows. You have Bill Burr. You have fucking Dave Chappelle says the N-word on stage every single chance he gets. I mean, if you can't take a fucking joke, you don't deserve to call yourself a comedian / entertainer or anything like that. You don't deserve to be in this business if you can't take a fucking joke, not just on yourself, but on your own ethnicity or on your own race. Okay? As far as that's concerned.
Let me explain why I didn't take that joke very lightly. It's because I know the repercussions of being called a crasher in VR chat. Due to the fact that VR chat, basically, it has a Bible to it, basically. If you're a crasher, you're basically the scum of the game. That's why I didn't take so lightly to it. Because if you're going to say something, make sure people know it's a joke.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, first of all, again, that goes back to what I just said. If you can't take a joke, you can't take a joke. I mean, that's fine. But at the same time, you don't hold the person who made the joke responsible. Like, if someone says the N-word, you don't call them a racist if they're not calling someone a racist. Like, here's the thing. Templeton said, quote, "What it would happen if Mia crashed me? What if? If was the key word. He never called you a crasher. He said, what if the possibility was there? It was never a direct, actual calling you a crasher. You interpreted it as being a crasher.
I didn't interpret it as that. I actually saw people interpreting that as such.
No, first of all, no. At that time, that was 2018. I had less than 250 followers. Templeton was around 600 followers. Nobody fucking watched our streams. We were two drunk idiots on a fucking live stream making jokes to each other. If you mean to tell me that someone took that shit seriously, and apparently, according to you, over almost 20, 25 to 30% of your friends list left because of that, and none of them are our viewers. Please explain that to me. I would love to know exactly where you got those numbers from.
Are you trying to say that none of your friends watch your streams when they're not streaming?
No, none of them do. Dude,
Well, apparently Z2 took it seriously, so I don't
Z2
know what
is
to say to that.
Z2 is 1 out of like 70, but I'm not all 70 of my friends watch my stream, otherwise I'd be partnered by now. Think about that. If all my friends watch my streams, like the people that I have friends on this game, I'd be partner right now. I would have a purple check mark right now. Even back then, I had maybe half of that. I wouldn't even had a chance for partnership. But
Then
everyone,
how come people kept coming up to me and saying that I was a crasher?
how many people came up to you? Can you specify?
At least 10.
At least 10. Because we're not going to talk identities and we're not going to talk stuff, so I understand that part. But for context, it's the same thing as Leafy making a video on Keemstar saying that 5 people came up to him saying that he was talking shit about him. But Keemstar came and said, I only spoke to 3 people. And that was Luna, Ricegum, and Scares. And that's it. And the only person that he actually talked shit on was Grade. And it wasn't even talking shit. He said, Grade's being a bit of a pussy. He's getting backlash from Reddit. So how do I know you're not doing the same thing right now?
Because I experienced it firsthand?
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. I mean, Grade A and Leafy apparently experienced it firsthand, but it also turns out that they were full of shit. So how do I know you're not full of shit? You're in their age bracket.
No, I'm not. I'm not in my 20s. What do you mean?
You're in your upper teens to closer 20s. That's where you're at right now. You're in the age bracket of bullshit. That's where you're at. Because grade A under A is in the same fucking category as you. So please, next question.
Why did you believe people when they told you that I wasn't the age that I said I was?
I never said that. Where did I say that?
I heard you say it at least once.
Where? Could you give me a date? Could you give me a timestamp? Could you give me evidence?
Oh, frick, it was like a year ago. You were. It was during a time where you were yelling at me.
No, a year ago.
And you were.
A year ago, I was actually a year from now. I was trying to do my own thing. I was trying to cut ties with you back in May of last year. That's what I was doing a year ago.
Well, heck if I know, but I remember it was one of your yelling spats at me. And you were like, and you lied about your age. And I'm like,
that wasn't me. I didn't say that. I never said you lied about your age. Never once. Because why? Because I don't say anything without proof or evidence. Now, the only person that I've heard that you actually lied about your age from is Z2. Now, I have never seen any evidence or anything like that in terms of your actual age. So I can't speak on that. From my own perspective, I can't say anything about your age. The only thing I know is that you're a 17-year-old boy, but that doesn't matter. All right? Let's go ahead and clear this out of the way right now. Your age to me doesn't fucking matter. And I can actually link you to a video of why it doesn't matter to me. Or I could just tell you right now.
I mean, that's your choice, dude.
All right, so I'll just save myself the trouble and just tell you. There is a YouTuber that I interviewed in 2018. My stream is still there. My interview with him is still there. He is Tommy C from Shot from the Point. He is a former member of the Baited Podcast who was working for Keemstar and for Colossal's Crazy at the time. And he actually came on my channel and did an interview with me. And God bless his heart for doing so. Like, he answered some really good questions, but he said this recently because a young kid like yourself went on Instagram and called his son a fucking Nazi. And Tommy C said, quote, Fuck you and your fucking family. I don't give a shit how fucking old you are. You went on your Discord, Mia, and you made a death threat against me. So fuck you. I don't give a shit about your age. Your age no longer applies. I think I've said more than I need to say on that. Is that enough context for you? You issued a death threat against me. You never apologized for it. So, as far as I'm concerned, your age means nothing to me. All right?
What do you mean I didn't apologize? I, of course, apologized.
You didn't apologize for saying, sorry, Cirk. I didn't mean to say I'm going to send you to hell with my bare hands. You never said that. You never said, sorry, Cirk. I never meant to say I'm going to fucking murder you. You never said that. Otherwise, I would have DM screenshots of that. I don't have any of those DM screenshots, nor any visible recordings. You never said it. Next question.
I mean, I could say it again right now.
Do you want to make this official? You want to apologize for threatening to kill me?
Yeah.
Okay, make it official right now on recording.
Hey, I'm sorry, dude. All right, I had a breakdown, I had an outburst, and I'm sorry.
Do you remember why you actually threatened to murder me?
Frick, if I know, dude. I don't remember.
It's because I took one of your tweets that you sent to Exil, threatening to destroy our computers, threatening to make sure we couldn't access VR chat or any of our accounts on Steam. You said fuck Poke, fuck Metal Bro, fuck Z2, fuck Circuitry, fuck Hayden DJ Redskin. You said all these people in this fucking DM, and I can send you the fucking DM if you need a fucking refresher. Because I still have the tweet up on my account. I put that out there, and with the help of a friend, I'm not going to tell you who, but with the help of a friend, me and him together put together the story of Mia the Fox. Like, I legit was so fucking angry at the time that I couldn't process sentences properly. After seeing that DM, you pissed me off so fucking hard with that DM that I legit said, as soon as I had the go-ahead from Exil, I was like, fuck it. I'm going to go ahead and put this out. And by the way, Exil is no longer a member of Hyplexia, so you can't fucking rope him into
I
this.
I know that.
So, as far as I'm concerned, this is all between you and me. You and me. So, we put this tweet out, and then 2 hours later, I saw you fucking saying, damn him, fuck him, I'm going to send him to hell with my bare hands. I can't remember specifically all of the quotes, but you ended it with, all in capital letters. Everything was in fucking capital letters. You had a fucking mental breakdown over a goddamn tweet. But here's the thing. As soon as you started getting backlash on Twitter, you changed your fucking name, and somebody made a video of that. And that video is still on my Twitter. So you can't tell me that you don't have self-awareness, at least in that regard. So, barring that aside, are you prepared to apologize to me for threatening to end my life?
I just did, didn't I?
Do it again. Do it one more time.
I am sorry for threatening you. I had a mental breakdown. I had an outburst. And I understand that I should have apologized sooner.
Okay. As far as I'm concerned, okay, I'll put that as water under the bridge. I think we're done. I think we're done with that. First of all, people have threatened to kill me before. It's just none of them have ever apologized for it. So you're the first one that's ever done it. So congratulations. Next question.
All right. I think this one's actually pretty important as well.
Go for it.
Do you believe the claims that I'm a pedophile?
No. Because there's no evidence. Again, you didn't hear me when I said earlier, I only believe people who actually tell me that they have evidence. You have to understand, I am a man of receipts. Like, if I see receipts, then I believe it. You know, I'm not going to believe anything you tell me unless I see proof, which is why when I saw your video earlier today, oh my fucking God. Like, I only saw one receipt, and first of all, that motherfucker doesn't know what he's talking about. I did my research, and I actually spoke to a couple of groups, and they are deep, very, very deep in the VR chat algorithm, including a couple of developers who are involved in it, and they all said the same thing. No, VR chat is not collecting information on your account. It's all bullshit. It's all absolute bullshit. Absolute fucking bullshit.
Well, you gotta understand, better safe than sorry, you know what I
But
mean?
here's the thing, your friend never gave any proof. You're going based off of his word. You're going based off of somebody's word. But at the same time, the devs actually gave me proof. So this is coming from the devs, okay? The devs said, no, we're not collecting any information. And first of all, why would they need to? I mean, that's what they told me. It's just like, why the fuck would we need to collect anyone's information? That was really the outlier on the entire thing. It makes no fucking sense, especially for a game that is like so fucking far on the bottom totem pole of Twitch. It's uncanny.
Hold on, did I hear that correctly? Are you saying that VR chat is a small game on Twitch as a platform?
Yes, compared to games like Apex Legends, Fortnite, fucking Valorant, fucking just chatting. I mean, right now, what's the current what's the current viewership for VR chat right now? I'm guaranteeing it's not above 2,000.
All right, I'll check right now.
If it's above 2,000, then I'll eat my words.
3.7 thousand viewers in total.
3.7 thousand viewers. Now, compare that to when XQC and Soda Poppin' jumped on and we were at 70,000 viewers.
That's still not that. Like you said, if it's above 2,000, you said you'd eat your words. So
that's what I'm doing right now. I'm eating my words, but I'm also asking you a question.
To be honest, I didn't even know XQC even went on VR chat.
Yeah,
I didn't
dude.
even know.
Go on his fucking channel, dude. Watch YouTube more often. You're on YouTube more than I am at this point.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I have to be subscribed to every big creator.
No, you're not subscribed to every big creator, but at the same time, understand the fact that the reason that a lot of these rule changes came into place was because of big creators like Soda Poppin' and XQC coming into VR chat because Half-Life Alyx released and they gave him an excuse to hook up the VR headset and said, fuck it, I'm going to go ahead and jump on another game and I got VR chat.
Well, like I said, I didn't know that XQC was even on VR chat. I didn't even know that.
He was. Like I say, as soon as I saw him on VR chat, I was just like, fuck yeah, this is amazing. Absolutely incredible. So, I mean, and that actually kind of also asks, so with that being said, can I ask you a question? Knowing that XQC came on VR chat and Soda Poppin' did, and that we jumped up to 70,000 viewers, and that those viewers that jumped on VR chat from XQC and Soda Poppin', possibly came into the game. Let me ask you, is VR chat, are VR chat streamers really a dying breed if more and more are coming onto the game as we speak?
Like I said, my opinion, dude.
Your opinion, but
in my opinion, like I said, in the next few years.
Now, you said the next few years, and you said, hell, maybe the next year. But hey, if it's in the next year, guess who has to eat their words? Next question.
You called me a stream sniper and a stalker. Am I not allowed to hang out with you or anything? Like, during the time we were chill, like, Obviously, you wouldn't accept my friend request, which is fine. But I wanted to hang out with you because it was fun. But yet, you take that as an excuse to call me a stream sniper and a stalker.
Okay, so I want you to I want you to rethink what you just said for a second. Just out loud repeat what you just said.
Well,
Mia,
still, am I just not allowed to hang out with you?
out loud repeat what you just said.
My attention span is short, dude. I can't even remember
You
anymore.
said even though we're not friends, you called me a stream sniper. You were in my stream. I have documents to prove that.
I saw it. Z2 showed me.
I have video to prove that.
Yeah.
And you followed me between not one, not two, but 3 different worlds. And almost
because I wanted to hang out. Because we were chill.
But that is a stream snipe. That is stalking me. That is stalking me. I am trying to jump worlds to say hi to friends. I'm not trying to join you or tag anybody along. You're following me out of against my will. That is stalking.
So basically the same thing you're doing to me with your fake account or whatever.
I don't have a fake account. I never had a fake account.
So what you're saying is that during that one time when I came into the world that you were in, you did not say, I'm keeping my eye on you. I have another account that's watching your Twitter.
I said alternate account, but I'll be honest with you. I actually was bluffing. I do not have a secondary account. The Circuitry
then why
account
even say it?
It was a bluff to see how you'd react.
And you saw how I reacted. I wanted everyone else to see that you were stalking me.
Well, apparently you believed I was stalking you because apparently you believe everyone's stalking you. But here's the thing. Here's what you need to realize, okay? Like, why would anyone want to stalk you? Why would anyone want to stalk me? I mean, think about this for a second. I have 1,800 followers on Twitch. I have less than 700 subscribers on YouTube, and I have less than 400 followers on Twitter. I am a fucking worm in the ground compared to so many fucking creators on this platform and on YouTube. There are so many more people out there to stalk. Why are people stalking me? Why? Because I'm easy prey. I'm easy fucking prey. Why are people stalking you? Because you're making yourself easy fucking prey. Easy fucking prey. But at the same time, I'm still bigger than you, and I'm willing to admit that. And so that makes me a more susceptible target than you. So why is it that people are saying, oh, people are trying to hack Mia and people are trying to ruin Mia? Why aren't they trying to hack me? Why isn't anyone trying to take away my VR chat account? Why isn't anyone trying to hack my email? Why isn't anyone trying to find my fucking address?
Because no one's ever called you out for small mistakes and blew their mistakes out of proportion, dude. I make one small mistake.
No, you made
and everyone
mistakes.
Blows it out.
You made big mistakes.
Like what?
First of all, you made up lies and manipulation about a bunch of VR chat streamers, and now you have the gall to say the entire VR chat community is dying. You say that the game is a dying game, and that is saying that, hey, all of you people, welcome to the Titanic. We're all going down with the ship. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, kind of, because that's how I think.
Yeah, but at the same time, don't expect there to be no repercussions for what you say. You have this SJW mentality where anything that you say is automatically believed. That's not the case. That's not the case at all. I never said
anyone had to believe me.
Well, apparently, when you made your video on me last July, you said Templeton is a manipulator, and you never showed any fucking proof of it. You just expected everyone to believe you.
I had a screenshot, but he blocked me, so I couldn't fully make other screenshots of him talking to me.
Yeah, but my point is that you're basically putting shit out without anything to back it up. Now, here's the thing. First of all, You're not a stupid motherfucker, okay? You know how to use film editing. If you know how to use film editing, you know how to take a goddamn screenshot. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out how to use a goddamn
Well, I didn't know how
screenshot.
to do it on freaking VR chat. Apparently, it can only be done in VR.
No, that's not fucking true.
Then how do I take a screenshot on VR chat?
F12.
I didn't know that.
Fucking 12. That you take a picture. You take a picture. That is your fucking screenshot. That's how I took a. That's how my picture of you when I was switching worlds. When you had your status as Templeton is a coward. That wasn't a screenshot. That was a snapshot taken on VR Chat's Steam mode. All I did was push F12 and it took a picture of the screen in front of me. That's all I did. I pushed one button.
Well, I didn't know that. And plus, if you're going to take into my modern day knowledge of using editing tools, that's kind of bullcrap because I was not able to even edit my own videos.
Dude, Windows 10, if you have Windows 10 on your fucking computer, which I know you do, everybody fucking knows that if you type in SNI, snipping tool pops up. Snipping tool is your screenshot. That is how you take screenshots.
Know. I honestly did not know. Okay?
How many years have you had that computer?
2.
I've had mine for 2 as well, and I learned that in less than that.
Heck if I know. I don't pay attention to many tutorials.
I read everything, dude. I look through everything. This is why I criticize people on Twitter for fucking breaking terms of service on Twitch, is because they don't fucking read the fucking rules and they don't look through every single fucking documentation. I do. I look through everything. I read the whole goddamn manual front to back. That is why I know as much as I do. I also know for a fact that you can't stream on Twitch if you're under the age of 18 without the legal consent of a parent or guardian. It's actually in the terms of service.
I mean,
does your mom know that you streamed on Twitch? Because I saw you doing Team Fortress 2 streams.
Yeah.
She's okay with it? She signed off on it?
I didn't really know you had to sign off on it. She just said, okay.
Apparently, I don't know exactly how that would work. I'd have to reach out to a moderator about that. But
well, if there's like a supposed paper that my mom has to sign for me to stream on a literal free site, that's kind of bullcrap in my opinion.
Well, here's the thing. That same free site also pays people. Where money and monetization's involved, that's where it matters.
Well,
because you can't pay if you can't pay taxes, you can't stream on the website. And you are not according to your age, you can't stream on the website because you're not old enough to pay taxes yet. Next question. Unless you had something to say, go for it.
I just don't even know anymore, man. Like, you talk about how I'm not allowed to stream on Twitch. Well, no crap, because you and everyone else ruined my Twitch career.
I did not say you weren't allowed to stream on Twitch. I said you can't stream on Twitch according to terms of service without the consent of a parent or guardian's consent if you're under the age of 18. That's in the terms of service. That's not on me. That's me telling you this.
Yeah, I know.
Because you didn't read the terms of service all the way through, did you?
I read some of it.
You need to read all of it. If you're going to stream on the website, you need to know all of the rules, not just some of them. That is why I criticize so many people on fucking Twitter. It drives me fucking insane. Hold on. Give me a moment, please. Just give me one moment. Don't stop the recording. Don't stop the recording. I'll be right back. Just give me just one moment.
Okay. Jeez.
Sorry about that. All right. Back to what we were doing.
What I'm trying to say is that you say that according to terms of service, I can't stream on Twitch.
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. I said, unless you have the permission of a parent or guardian or legal guardian, then if you're under the age of 18, you can't stream on Twitch. That's what I said.
I heard you, but that's just what I heard in general. Like, that I can't do it without someone's permission.
No,
But
you
here's
have
the
to have
thing.
your mom's permission, your grandma, anyone that you're living with needs to know that if you're underage and you're streaming, they need to know that you're streaming. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
So anytime that you go live, is your mom or grandparent in the room while you're live?
No.
Then they need to be there, otherwise you're breaking terms of service. Because you're technically still not an affiliate, you're a community member.
Yee. But basically, when you say that, I don't think it really even matters anymore.
It does matter.
Because
It does matter because, I mean, it's
hear
still...
me out.
Okay, all right, go ahead and talk.
When you say that, it doesn't really matter because due to your claims and everyone else just coming after me, my Twitch career is not going anywhere.
I fail to understand what you're talking about.
Ugh.
What are you talking about?
The claims that everyone of you made against me has literally broken my Twitch career. I used to get at least, like, I don't know, maybe 3 viewers, but now I get absolutely 0.
Okay, first of all, let me go ahead and clear this up. Okay, I need to specify this. I never made any claims against you. I defended myself against claims you made against me, and I retorted with anything that you've done in the past. Okay? So what I did was say, hey, this guy's coming at me with false allegations. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take those same false allegations. I'm going to say, hey, but look at this receipt. Look at this receipt. Look at this receipt. Look at this receipt. And I'm going to provide them to people and say, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, I'm not in the wrong here. And if I am in the wrong, where are his receipts? Does that make him a liar? That's what I did. I never once called you a pedophile. I never once called you anything of the sort. The worst, I called you a liar, a manipulator, misleading your audience. That's what I called you, because that's what you did. And by the way, you actually, in your video, you did lie again. One of your recent videos, you did lie because you said, I never sent anyone to attack anyone. Then why is it that if we go back to my video back in July, where I have your video clear as fucking daylight, you saying, I will put their links in the description. I will. And I don't care what happens at this point. Anything is beyond my fucking control. You know what that is in the YouTube language? In the YouTube commentary community language? That is, hey guys, go ahead. The links are down below. Go ahead and fucking attack them. Go ahead and send all your fucking torpedoes against them. That's what that is. Okay, I've been in this game long enough, dude. I ain't fucking stupid, so don't think I am.
I never said you were, but okay.
No, but don't interpret that I am, okay? Because here's the thing. I could have actually gotten you on that for breaking community guidelines. I could have had your channel struck with a strike, and you wouldn't be able to upload for at least 2 weeks. No live streaming for at least 90 days on your own YouTube channel. But instead, I turned it on itself and I said, you know what? Thank you for the promotion, Mia. I appreciate it. That's what I said. I did that because, first of all, you had less than 100 subscribers. and that would send maybe 2 or 3 people my way to send me hate. 2 or 3 people. That's a cough in the wind. Barely a fucking fart in the wind. If we're looking at it from long term. Anyway, ask your next question, if you have one. Or if you want to continue on this topic, we can. I mean, first of all, what do you think that what did I do to you that was wrong? What did I do to you? Because as far as I'm concerned, the one thing that I did throughout this whole thing was try to help you. Like early on, it's like anytime you came to me, I gave you authentic advice. Like I said, hey, this is what you need to do. Do this. It's going to help you. It's going to just listen to me for once, And anytime I give advice, I try to make sure that my advice is as simple as possible for anyone to digest. It's as simpler than drinking a glass of water. I try to make sure that people understand that. I still have people coming to me for help. Okay, to this day, I still have people DMing me, dealing with problems, and I try my best to help them out. And I try to make my advice as simple as possible. And for you, I made my advice as simple as possible. I said, stop worrying about Templeton. Just leave him alone. Don't bother him. Just move on with your life. And also in terms of in terms of issues, it's just like if you need to take a breather, take a breather. Go outside. That's all you got to do. I remember telling you that. But for some reason, your anger issues still persisted over time. And your hatred of Templeton never went away. And that really that's what irritated me, was that it's like, look, I told you to leave Templeton alone, and you didn't do it. So now I'm getting irritated, and my irritation is turning into anger. My anger is turning into wait, let me fix that. My irritation is turning into frustration. My frustration is turning into anger. My anger is turning into, okay, you know what? Fuck this. I'm just going to move on. Because it's like the metaphor that I said before, and you remember this. Imagine somebody rolling a wheelbarrow full of dynamite close to the edge of a cliff onto a bridge down below. And guess what? That bridge is, it's susceptible to flame. And you've got a buddy right behind you saying, hey, buddy, I don't think you should do that. Don't push the barrel off the bridge. Don't push the barrel off the cliff there. It's going to ruin the bridge. And you say that over and over and over and over and over again. And eventually you lose your goddamn mind to the point it's just like, you know what? Fuck it. The bridge explodes. It's your fucking problem, not mine. And you start to walk away, and then the barrel goes off the bridge, or barrel goes off the cliff, lands on the bridge explodes, and then that person that pushed the barrel off turns around and looks at the person walking away and goes, why are you abandoning me? Motherfucker, you just pushed the barrel off the bridge. What do you expect from me? I mean, I tried to tell you what would happen, but apparently you didn't listen. And now you're expecting me to feel sorry for you for pushing a barrel off a bridge? I mean, you can respond now if you'd like. Go ahead.
Look, if you want my honest opinion on why I dislike Templeton so much, all right, and hear me out on this, okay? You know I've dealt with my fair share of literal human filth throughout my life. Even if it's not a long life, it's still a life. And one of those people that I had to deal with on a daily basis for 3 freaking years had the same same attitude as Templeton of thinking he's better than everyone around him, thinking he has the best of everything. It's in his Twitter bio. The streamer with the best community. Seriously, I can't stand people like that. And if you can't understand where I'm coming from, that's fine. But you also got to try to at least understand that I don't take bullcrap very well. If someone's going to say I have the best of everything, then you better prove it. And he never proved that he had the best of everything.
He said he had the best community to himself. He never said he had the best community in the world. Like, that's his opinion. I mean, he doesn't hold a monopoly on the mass opinion. That's the thing you have to consider. It's just like...
It wasn't just that. It was his attitude as well.
Well, and also,
the way he interacted with me, the way he interacted with some of my friends, it was the same. Just, you're funny. And it's almost like everything that is a genuine criticism is just a freaking joke to him, as though he doesn't care, and as though it doesn't even freaking matter. Like he doesn't take it.
You literally hit the nail on the head when you said that, because to Templeton, everything is a fucking joke. Exactly 100% a fucking joke. Because allow me to explain this to you. When I first met Templeton, it was on August 25th of 2018. And when I met him, it was I was in the world of the Man-Child show. We were watching a 1980s film. I can't remember what the name of the film was, but we were all watching a movie at the time. And that was the first time I met Moxie. That was the first time I met Wixel and Nintendo and Temple. All those people I met in one night. And it was by chance, okay? It was by chance. It wasn't intentional. I wasn't intentionally trying to seek out famous streamers when I came onto VR chat. I was just looking to jump around public lobbies and see new worlds and see what would happen. And then I happened to meet Moxie by chance when I was joining on... and then the moment I joined the world, I heard 3, 2, 1, surprise butt sex. And I knew immediately that voice. That voice was Moxie. Because I've heard her say that on her stream before. I've been a fan of Moxie's for a long time. So trust me, I know what Moxie says. And I also know Moxie's voice tone. I met her at TwitchCon. Nice person indeed. So basically, I'm sorry if I'm giving you context, but I need this context in order to prove my point. So basically, when I met Templeton, Temple originally, I think this was about 2.5 weeks after I had met him. We were hanging out, and eventually he got the exact same vibes about me that he had about you. He said, "I don't trust you, Circuitry. I don't trust you. I think you're only after Pokeash for views. I think you're just here for content. I think you're just here." Legit. It got to a point where I had to turn off stream and talk to him in a private call on Discord and bare my soul to him and say, why I was there, why I felt so comfortable around friends. And that's something that you haven't done because you're not willing to say this. Here's what I said, Temple. I said, I'm around all of you because around all of you, I feel safe. I feel so safe. I feel like I can open up and actually be somebody. And I legit screamed at Temple when I said that. I screamed my heart out at him, and you know what? Now we're the best of friends. Why? Because I opened my heart and soul to him. Something that you have refused to do, and you admit refusing to do.
Because not everyone wants to bare their soul to
but
someone that they barely know.
But at the same time, that's the only way you're going to get to know people regardless. It doesn't matter. If you come on VR chat, you know nobody. So how the fuck are you supposed to get to know people if you aren't willing to open up to them? I mean, at that point, you're gonna be friends with strangers, Mia. It makes no sense. You have to open your heart. You have to open your heart. And if you're not willing to do that, you shouldn't be playing this game at all.
I tried opening my heart one time.
Yeah, and the problem is...
And you know what I got from that? Absolute pain.
I can tell you right now, none of us are responsible for that. None of us are. I am not taking any responsibility for your pain. Because here's the thing. At the end of the day, and I've said this before and I'll say it multiple times, even though you apologized legitimately on this recording, and I hope to pray to God that you actually upload this, even though you did apologize to me for threatening to kill me, I mean, that still doesn't mitigate your age or autism. I don't care. I don't care if you have a mental disability, and I don't care about your age. The moment you threaten me or my friends, I'm going to go to the fucking hill. And it's not just you, it's everybody. Okay? If anyone comes to after my friends at all, I'm going to be there because you know what? I made a promise to my friends. I made a promise to the people in my family. I made a promise to everybody, and I said this, and I quote, and you can take this to the fucking bank. I am never going to bury one of my friends. My friends are going to bury me. I am going to be the first one in the grave. Nobody else. And that's something you are never willing to accept. Because you're not willing to match me on that. You're not willing to take a bullet for a friend. You're not willing to take a backstab. Because here's the thing. You actually talked about this earlier. I want to touch on that. You said, it may have been a short life, but it's still a life. You haven't lived a fucking life yet, okay? You haven't lived a fucking life. You don't know what it's like to pay bills, pay taxes. You don't know what it means to pay for your own electric bill, your own internet. You don't know what it means to get in debt. You don't know what it means to actually be backstabbed by friends, losing thousands of dollars. Not for the sake of friendship, but for the sake of money, losing thousands of dollars over the course of a 10-year fucking period to the point where you actually want to put your head on a fucking goddamn train track and have the train run over you. You don't know what that's like at all. Okay, you can get bullied in school all you want. I was bullied in school too, and I still fucking took it. But you don't know what the fuck it is to actually get screwed by the fucking system. You don't know what it means to actually have a car that's on its last leg. And having to go to a plasma clinic twice a week for $45, and your fucking gourmet meal once a week is a sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich from Sonic. That is your idea of a gourmet meal. And that's all you get. The rest is ramen for the rest of the week. And you have one bottle of Dr. Pepper to last you and one pack of cigarettes you have to stretch out. That's what life was like for me from 2007 to 2009. 2 years. And after that, I started looking for a new job. And when I finally got a job, I had to pay off a gambling debt of $1,200. I had to pay off the bank. I had to pay off a lot of family members. I had to pay off a lot of people. I had to fix a lot of shit in my life to get where I'm at. And now, finally, I am within the cusp. And it took me 12 years to fix this, Mia. It took me 12 fucking years. So trust me when I tell you, you don't know what living a life is. And you don't know what suffering really is. So please, spare me your bullshit. Next fucking question. Are we done? Yes or no? Or
I'm thinking, okay?
I'm going to take a drink while you're thinking. Because you think long and hard about that. You don't know the value of $1. You really don't. Because trust me, any dollar I had, I was lucky to have back in the day. Like when I was younger, I wasn't even your age, and I had the same fucking problems that you had. Trust me, I know. Trust me, I fucking know. The 90s, were a lot worse than today. At least back then, or at least today, you have some protection. Back then, you had no protection. The value of a dollar has so skyrocketed so badly that nowadays, the only thing that most people can live on nowadays is a 24-cent pack of ramen from the store. Nissan ramen, 24 cents at the local grocery store. And they can add cheese or whatever they want to it to make it spicy. Trust me, I've done it.
All right. I'm gonna give you a little offer, okay? You're a reasonable guy. I know that for a fact. I am willing to open up my heart to you, and you can record it and send it to Templeton.
In exchange for what?
In exchange for just at least a little more time for forgiveness.
Mia, we've given you almost a year. How much more time do you want? Because here's the thing, we're not asking for forgiveness at this point. We're not asking for you to we're not giving you. Here's the thing, when we cut ties with you, that was our goal, was to just move on so we could all do our own thing. That's all we wanted at this point. All we want from you, the best reward you can give us, is leave us alone. That's all we want. Don't make any more videos on us. Don't talk about us on Twitter. Don't follow me. Don't talk to me. That's all I want. I mean,
all right.
That's all I want. I'm not asking for you to shake hands with Jesus, part the Red Sea, or raise the dead. I'm asking you to leave us alone.
All right.
Can you do that for me? Can you promise me this?
Yep. You won't have to see me ever again. But at least let me open up my heart for you and to whoever you send it the recording to.
All right. And I promise, you promise that we won't ever hear about this again, right?
This video that I'm recording will be the last one.
Okay.
And that is a promise.
Okay. Well, you can go ahead and talk now because I've been recording the entire time. So go for it.
All right. I joined VR chat because it was my last chance at making friends. I didn't have much. I didn't know anything about how to work a computer or that much of anything. But I came into VR chat because I just wanted friends. Because I felt more comfortable with people online and people on video games than people in real life. Because I had been hurt in real life. People had actually... This is a true story. One of my elementary school bullies had actually brought a knife and held it up right up to my face. I never felt safe in real life. Never did. And I'm making my way to at least feel at least a little safe in real life. But I just came onto VR chat because not only did I watch videos about the game and how people were having so much fun, but I just wanted friends. I wanted someone to be able to talk to. I wanted at least one more chance at making a bond that could not be broken. To make one more chance at a best friend.
Are you done? Is that it? Are you good?
Yep.
All right, so Mia, do you have any more questions you want to ask? Because I just want to end off the video with my own statement.
You can go ahead and say your statement.
Is VR chat going to die someday? Yes, it will. Am I a part of a dying breed? Yes, I am. I'm a part of a dying breed, but I'm not the dying breed that you think I am. I'm not a part of VR chat streamers. That's a dying breed. I mean, hell, I streamed Just Chatting tonight where I jammed on guitar at the time of recording this. I think I'm a dying breed where loyalty is no longer a factor. I think that loyalty is a dying breed in and of itself. Because loyalty amongst friends, like I've always valued, like I've always been a loyal person to any friends that I've had. It has fucked me over in the past as far as losing the money that I have. I've lost thousands of dollars to friends because they took advantage of me. But at the same time, I still push forward because I still believe in that virtue. I believe in the virtue. It's not so much about the money, it's about the principle. It's the principle of being loyal to somebody and them being loyal to you back. Anytime that I have my friends back, I hope that they would have my back too. I'll give you a prime example. Last year, Templeton's computer went out. His CPU went out and his motherboard went out. And all of us, me and a bunch of other people collectively came together to help him raise money so that we could get this guy. We managed to get his computer fixed in just 2.5 weeks. Just based off of that. That to me is fucking loyalty. That is a prime example of fucking loyalty. You drop what you're doing and you help your friend no matter what. I donated my fair share of money to him, and he knows this. Why? Because he has been a prime person in my life. It's all about loyalty because he has been a loyal motherfucker to me, and anytime that I fuck up, I expect him to actually call me out on it, and vice versa. Anytime I do something wrong. I think loyalty in this game is a dying breed because I don't see loyalty. Like anytime that I go to other worlds and I see other people and I meet other streamers, I see what Mia's talking about. I see the cynicism, I see the criticism, I see nastiness in the world. But I also I'm not there for the bad stuff. I'm there for the good stuff. And that's all I'm there for. I'm not there to drink poison from under the sink. I'm there to eat the fucking steak off of the goddamn dish. That's where my mindset is always at. Is that I'm there for my friends every single fucking time. And if my friends are in trouble, I'm going to go to the hill for them. Why? Because I'm a loyal motherfucker and I will die. If I die from loyalty, then I'll die from loyalty. And if it makes me a fool, then call me a fool. I don't care. I don't fucking care. At the end of the day, I care about what's right. Because I was raised to always take care of the people around me. And if that means, I have to learn a painful lesson here and there, then you know what? Those are lessons learned. That's what I see. Now, as far as being a VR chat streamer is concerned, I mean, someday this game is going to go away. Someday I'm not going to be able to spend my time in this virtual reality world. And who knows, maybe it may be gone. If it's gone tomorrow, then I'll find another place to hang out, but I'll still have the people with me. I'll still have the friends that I made here along the way, and their spirits will be here with me. And that's all I give a shit about. At the end of the day, it's not about monetary gain. It's about friendship. It's about friendship. It's about loyalty. It's about love and respect. And I think that's what really needs to be paramount here. Now, call me foolish, call me a fucking idiot for thinking that way. But you know what? It's gotten me this far, and you know what? I'll keep going until it fucking throws me off of a cliff. Because at the end of the day, that's all I can do, is be loyal and faithful to the people around me and the people that treat me right. Now, as for you, Mia, all I can say is Godspeed to you. Godspeed. I wish you nothing but the best of wishes and best of success on your YouTube channel. I hope that you continue to grow. I hope you continue to get subscribers. I hope that your content continues to improve and that you put out funnier and funnier and funnier videos. I hope that you continue to do that. I want you to continue to do that. That's all I want. But that's where our paths do no longer cross. Because me, I'm going the opposite direction. And I pray, I ask you, please do not follow me. That's pretty much where I have to say, I love you, my dude, but this is where we part ways. And I'm telling you, do not follow me.
And I ask the same of you. Okay?
Okay, so after this video is done, we will never speak again, but understand that as a human being, I'm not talking about you as a person with a mental illness. I don't care if you have autism. I don't care about your age, and I don't care about your fucking avatar. You're a human fucking being, and I fucking love you. I just want you to live a healthy life. I want you to be successful. I want you to gain experience. And whatever you do learn from this or anything beyond this, pass it down to the people below you because they need it. They absolutely need it. They are counting on you. So please learn everything that you possibly can. Learn everything, not just the small bits, everything. Read the whole fucking Bible and teach it to them and make sure that they understand what they're getting into. Okay?
Okay.
That's what I would ask you to do. And best wishes to you and your family. Just be safe. And that's all I'm going to say. I think I'm done.
Well,
Is there anything you want to say before you go?
no. Only one thing. At ease, soldier. See you later, old friend.
Happy trails.